Hey guys, what's going on? DizzyBiker here, and today I'm riding a 2016 Honda Cbr1000 Fireblade SP, and as far as I know, all SP means it's got some extra bits on it. It's got Öhlins on the back, it's got Öhlins on the front suspension, and Brembo front and rear, I think. Oh no, that's not a Brembo, that's a Nissin. Nissan or Nissin, I don't know how to say it. This bike also comes with a full Akrapovic exhaust, or Akrapovic, however you want to say it. It's got a carbon fibre front fender on it, looks nice, ties the bike off quite nicely. It's not much different riding wise compared to the 2008 CB1000 I did. It's just got different clocks. It feels a little bit more on my wrists heavy compared. I'm 6'1", just in case anyone's curious. The valves for doing your tyre pressures are straight, so in the tyre like that, so the tyres like there. It's a bit of a pain just to get to when you're actually doing your tyres. I prefer like angled valves, they angle out the side. So when you do your tyres, they're much more easy. Right, as you get on the bike, oh by the way, the bike's fitted with a seat cowl as well. Otherwise there would be a passenger seat there. As you get on the bike, yeah, you're quite leaning over. Well, I am. I'm 6'1" though. I'm not really used to this sort of bike anymore. Or I ride the Street Triple R. That's a bit angled over, but you're still sitting up straight. The seat's quite rock solid on this as well. I can touch the floor perfectly, got my knees bent as well. As you turn the ignition on, it's got a Honda hiss. You have to excuse the fan coming on. It's a pretty hot day, even though the weather doesn't actually look that great. So over to here, I've got the gear indicator, I've got the temperature gauge just next to it, a big mile per hour in the centre. I've got rev gauge from 0 to 12,000, then you go into the red, which is 13,000 up to 15,000 is the limiter. Let me just get rid of my sunglasses. Down the bottom I've got where it shows my indicators. I don't know if you can see that flashing. I've got a temperature light to let me know if I'm going over, high beam light, engine oil pressure light, neutral, ABS, HESO, I don't know what actually know, or HESD, I don't know what that is though, unfortunately, sorry. Fuel warning light, Honda hiss, engine management light, and then the right turn indicator. I believe I've got 2 trips, yes I do, average miles, total riding time on the bike, and odo. Yeah. On my left side I've got passing light, high beam, low beam, it's a switch, hazard lights, which the lights are on there, turning indicators, horn, got the engine kill switch there, and the start button. I'll just show you the back of the bike quickly, with the hazards on as well. So this is all standard, 2016 plate. It's from DOHC Honda, Pevensey Bay. You just missed it, a guy was standing at staring at me really weird. Yeah, it's from DOHC Honda, Pevensey Bay, and he lent it to me. Mine's having a basic service. It's been a year since I've owned it, and he's got it for a service. Yeah, so there's the hazard lights. It's also got little LEDs in there as well, white LEDs. This looks really nice. Just the one on, but I'd prefer to have both of them on. But if you turn the high beam on, now they're both on. See, that just looks awesome. Anyway, let's start the bike so you can hear what this exhaust is like. There's no baffle in it, it's a full system. It's also got some carbon bits down here as well, it just looks like crash guards. Yeah, very loud, very nice exhaust. Sounds awesome. Obviously it's not even much throttle either. Right, let's go for a ride. Bit of a clunk when you put it in first gear. Mirrors are pretty useless for me because all I see is my elbows. First gear isn't that smooth, but I think it's only meant for just literally pulling you off the line, that's about it. Sorry doggy. Yeah, it will pull you off the line in second gear, this bike. Well, probably third and fourth and fifth as well. So much torque on it. I put the facts that I know about the bike below, like brake horsepower and things like that. Just pretty much just showing you what a first ride is like on this. They are absolutely beautiful bikes, really, really beautiful. I believe they're one of the most comfortable thousands to sit on, sports bike wise. Right, so let's get into a 4C. I'll do it all in first gear, but I won't go full throttle, so it'll just pull me onto the back wheel. But yeah, 4C straight away. It doesn't take long to reach it. When you've got the speed, the bike sits really nicely at that speed, but otherwise it feels a bit jolty. I don't know if that's because of the exhaust, it might need a bit remapping, or it's not my bike, so I don't really know. Alright, so if I just hover around 30, 40, that's in second gear, go up to 70. How freaking quick is that? At 70 miles per hour, I'm in 6th gear, so 4,500 RPM, and out of 13,000 red lines, that's not really a lot. I hope you can hear me over all this wind. The bike feels really nice in corners as well. It feels like it just wants to lean over more, if that makes sense. Like, what I'm doing is, this bike can definitely outride me, sort of thing. You get right behind the shield, it's got quite good wind protection. As a fully faired bike should. Sound coming from that exhaust is absolutely beautiful. Slowing down, going towards the roundabout. A little bit of backfire then as well. I love my street triple, but the sound inline fours make is just incredible. The back brake is actually alright, that's just back brake I'm using at the moment. Yeah, the bike just wants to keep leaning. What's going on? It's actually quite comfortable when you start cruising and start going on a bit faster roads and 30s. It's actually quite comfortable to sit on this bike. And imagine if you were throwing it around corners all the time on twisty roads, it'd be exactly the same. You wouldn't be that uncomfortable. It's just when you're in 30s, you can just feel it on your lower back. It quite hurts. But now that I can get up a bit, it's actually quite upright. I can sit. So I could do probably a long journey on it. Maybe not as long as, say, you could do on a GS and things like that, a BMW GS. But nonetheless, you can do quite a long journey on this, I imagine. Just have to stop more times for fuel. 5 miles per hour. I'm sitting at 3,500 RPM in 6th gear. The front brake is absolutely incredible as well, by the way, with the Brembo on the front. Back brake's alright. The suspension, you can definitely feel the difference to if it was standard over the Öhlins that it's got on it. And I think the exhaust makes it feel a bit more opened up as well. Like, it responds quicker on the throttle, I believe. It revs a bit quicker. Anyway, if you have any questions, guys, feel free to ask me in the comment section below. I'll put some facts about this bike in my little bit in the description of the video. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, it's always much appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe for more reviews and future rides. Thanks guys, ride safe, DizzyBiker out.